Just saying him and then fighting somebody like Pacquiao
It's 100% disrespectful. This is a clown fight. This is a more clown fight than the Jake Paul Mike.
I don't know what Pac-Man has left in the tank for me to say that this is going to be competitive. So I think Tank is probably going to wash him, just going off age. When it comes to age, speed, and reflexes.
Manny Pacquiao must immediately send the contract, according to Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank said he has no difficulty battling Manny and is always prepared. He displays self-assurance and resolve to take on the legendary boxer head-on, without hesitation or hesitation.
Just saying him and then fighting somebody like Pacquiao it give me hope for sure. It doesn't matter who I fight. It doesn't matter. As long as I put on a great performance whoever I fight, it doesn't matter. I don't believe that.
Tank restates that he is prepared at any time and that confronting Manny Pacquiao is not a problem. His self-assurance befits a warrior ready to take on a legend. At 46, Manny Pacquiao is starting a new chapter in his boxing career that will last considerably longer than most competitors' heyday. Gervonta Tank Davis, a member of the younger generation of professional fighters, is in his early 30s. The two are very different in age, which begs important issues about lifespan, competition, and the physical toll boxing has on the body. Even if ring IQ and experience are priceless, the body eventually slows down. For Pacquiao, this battle would be a struggle against the aging process's inherent deterioration rather than just a contest of skill. Davis, who is still in his physical prime, has an advantage in terms of speed, strength, and recuperation. The story of a possible battle that transcends sports and represents a passing of the torch is framed by this generational gap.
Comes to age, speed, and reflexes are the first thing to go. Explosiveness are the first things to go. So off youth and explosiveness alone, Tank should be able to beat the old man. But the fact that this is even up for debate is sad, man. Like I said, stop looking at Tank as a star as a regular fighter. Look at him as an attraction. When he fights, expect to see the bitches come out. Expect your casual friends to hit you up, talking about parties.
Even though their age difference presents difficulties, Manny Pacquiao has stated that he is genuinely interested in taking on Gervonta Davis. Pacquiao's warrior attitude and his determination to compete against the best, rather than accept simple wins, are shown in this statement. Pacquiao acknowledges that Davis is among the most thrilling combatants of this generation, skillfully combining strength and speed to challenge even the most seasoned opponents. In addition to the competitive stakes, the commercial possibility is what makes playing Davis so alluring. A battle this size might generate a lot of interest and money. Pacquiao's excitement keeps people interested in what such a fight would bring and feeds the rumors.
They keep talking about Gervonta Davis as a possible fight, man. You like that fight because he's little, like he's your size.
I like that. I like that. I mean, I like that, but you know, let's finish first this one because this one is a taller champion like that. So I have a lot of things to do in training.
In boxing, the picture of Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis shaking hands during a news conference would represent professionalism and respect for one another. These times are significant because they are frequently the quiet before the storm. The ferocity that takes place inside the ring contrasts sharply with public demonstrations of sportsmanship. Pacquiao made a calculated decision to challenge Gervonta Davis in the 145 or 147-pound weight class. Both boxers compete in these weight classes, which provide a realistic and competitive environment for their possible matchup.
Manny Pacquiao calls out Gervonta Davis to fight at 145 or 147, and to be honest, the only downfall that Manny Pacquiao will have going into this fight will be that he's old, and Gervonta Davis' downfall going into this fight is that he's less experienced and has never fought at 145 or 147.
For every fighter, switching weight classes is a significant hurdle. In order to maintain optimal performance, the process entails making drastic physical changes, such as increasing or decreasing muscle mass. Weight fluctuations have a direct impact on fighters' ability to balance strength, quickness, and endurance.
It's not easy to moving up to a higher weight division.
I know you're one who moved from lightweights to bigger weights, but that's still 3 divisions. Is there ever any possibility that you would go back in the ring and fight someone like a Tank Davis?
If you want, and if you come up to 147, then we can fight.
He can't meet you at 140?
A Davis versus Pacquiao fight has the potential to be very profitable, according to industry expert Showbiz the Adult. His analysis indicates that this clash would create a great deal of buzz and a significant payout for all parties. A special promotional opportunity is created when Pacquiao's legendary status and Davis's present star power are combined. In addition to monetary gains, the bout would rekindle fan passion and garner a great deal of media coverage.
Just gonna rub it in. Pause. I remember saying when Tank couldn't get a fight in, I was saying Shakur shouldn't have signed that deal with Matchroom if he wanted to fight Tank. Lomachenko, I said he ducked. But then when he couldn't find a fight, I said, hey, fight Manny Pacquiao. The reason why I said fight Manny Pacquiao at 144 was, number one, you can get the sensationalism and the crazy hype shit of a Jake Paul fight, right? It got the money grab on it. On top of that, though, he can prepare for 140 by fighting Manny at 144, get a training camp in at a heavier weight class. Then he could come down from 144 and fight Tio at 140. Everybody said that don't make sense, Biz. Tank fight Lamar Roach, take a knee, draw, grease an eye.
Prior to officially announcing his return, Manny Pacquiao made a number of well-known references, including MMA sensation Conor McGregor, Ryan Garcia, and Gervonta Davis. This list demonstrated Pacquiao's understanding of the bouts, marketability, as well as their sport's difficulty.
So I'm not sure how true this is, but supposedly Manny Pacquiao's coming out of retirement. And these are the 3 names that he's interested in fighting. And now of these 3 names, which one do you think is the best matchup? Conor McGregor, that would just be a money grab. Everyone knows Manny Pacquiao's skill level is way above Conor's. Tank Davis? Nah, Manny Pacquiao would get knocked out by Tank Davis. I'm telling you right now, Tank would catch him, and Manny's going night-night. Now, Ryan Garcia is the fight that makes the most sense in my opinion. If you guys remember, this fight was heavily rumored at one time. And I think it might even been booked at one time, but it fell through at the last minute. And it makes the most sense to happen. Ryan Garcia is a big name currently in boxing. Style-wise, they match up perfectly. And it's a fight that could go either way. If Ryan Garcia wins, he adds a big name like Manny Pacquiao on his resume. And I know he's coming out of retirement, but still, that's Manny Pacquiao. And if Manny Pacquiao wins, he adds to his legacy and inserts himself right back in the title run. So again, these are just rumors, and I don't know if Manny Pacquiao's really out of retirement. But if he is, the fight that makes the most sense is Ryan Garcia.
Khabib Nurmagomedov said that many fights nowadays are set up more for commercial benefit than for true sports worth, criticizing the boxing industry's increasing emphasis on show above competitive integrity.
So basically, your interpretation is that the boxing public is upset because they believe Pacquiao's going to beat Barrios, which is going to lead to a Tank Pacquiao fight?
Yes, look around. Look in the Discord. That's what everybody, Pac and Tank, that's being set up.
Oh,
Tank and Pac.
okay, so they saying Barrios is the setup for Tank and Pac. I didn't see that, but your argument makes sense. If he beats Barrios, there's nothing wrong with him fighting Tank. But the issue is he don't deserve the Barrios fight off of 3 years off and a loss to Ugas.
And that's Cry Me a River, man. That's what boxing is. But longer deserver.
I'm just gonna rub it in. Pause. I remember saying when Tank couldn't get a fight in, I was saying Shakur shouldn't have signed that deal with Matchroom if he wanted to fight Tank. Lomachenko, I said he ducked. But then when he couldn't find a fight, I said, hey, fight Manny Pacquiao. The reason why I said fight Manny Pacquiao at 144 was, number one, you can get the sensationalism and the crazy hype shit of a Jake Paul fight, right? It got the money grab on it. On top of that, though, he can prepare for 140 by fighting Manny at 144, get a training camp in at a heavier weight class. Then he could come down from 144 and fight Tio at 140. Everybody said that don't make sense, Biz. Tank fight Lamar Roach.
Despite his formal retirement from professional boxing, Manny Pacquiao has remained closely associated with the sport through regular training and low-key exhibition bouts. He has put a lot of effort into maintaining his abilities, timing, and conditioning.
Winner versus winner, they make this, and if you watch box, like how many years we're waiting, like Pacquiao versus Mayweather, how many years we're waiting, Wilder versus Tyson Fury, they have like 100-0, 100-0, like, you know, like people beg, hey, please make this fight, you know, and it's like...
That concludes the video for today. Await the upcoming update.